perfect time to pick up a new book, whether for yourself or your little ones.
That's right. We've got a preview of some great selections available at the Tuscola Public Library. In today's Page Turners, Devin Black is back. Okay, so I'm a little surprised at our selections today because these are apparently the most checked out or the most requested?
The most checked out in the last 2 years. So obviously when you run that, you're not going to get a very popular book that just came out 3 months ago. But yeah, and so I picked different age categories. So I mean, there were other fiction books that were really popular, but this was the top fiction book, was The Midnight Library. We have Ballet Dreams, which is a Barbie book for the kids. And then there was a graphic novel, and it's about polar bears. And it was also checked out extremely well last couple of years.
One, the polar bears one, who was that popular? What age was that?
So you say middle school for that.
Okay.
Like all good graphic novels, this is a graphic novel that has a mother polar bear and a couple of kid polar bears. And what it does is it teaches you about their life. It tricks you into learning, basically. Like what they eat, what they do, where they live, and just like their day-to-day life. So even though it's an engaging story, it teaches you slowly all the things that you would ever want to know about polar bears.
Well, and plus being a graphic novel, I know my daughter loved graphic novels. That's all she would read until finally we got our hands on some new books. But that's a fun one. But Barbie, I mean, that sounds like...
Yes, this sounds like my type of book.
All right, so to be honest, both the Midnight Library and the Polar Bear book were both new. This Barbie book is actually an older book that we've had, and it is just, apparently it's the most popular easy reader book that we have. Easy reader in the sense that it's real simple, real big words, real simple sentences. The kid themselves read it.
Can we take a look?
And it's step.
I don't want to ruin the shot there.
I saw it said step into reading, so this is pretty early.
Yeah, so this would be like...
Okay, I'm moving.
You're good.
I'm moving it.
This would be one of the earlier reads and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I see those big words.
Simple sentence.
Very visual.
And then it gives kids a chance to read on a topic that they like. So if you're into Barbies and you're into ballet, I mean, this is a perfect book.
Yeah, I want to step into my ballet dreams.
Oh, I didn't realize how difficult
that was an arm reach.
Okay, sorry about that, Devin. Next up, it looks like a thicker chapter book.
This is actually for adults. This is the Midnight Library. The Midnight Library is a place beyond the edge of the universe. It's kind of sci-fi-ish in that way. But when you die, this place exists, and it has every book ever, infinite amount of books. And so the parts of your life that you could have done different, there's a book of what your life would have been like if you had made different choices. And so the main character is going through her life and looking at all these things and, you know, reflecting, let's say.
Very complex.
What else would you say, Devin? Okay, can we talk about this fun dance you have coming up this weekend?
So the Rotary Club and the library helps out with it is the Daddy-Daughter Dance, and that's going to be on Friday at 6. Now, originally we were going to hold it in the park, but the weather people over here gave us all this bad news. I don't know what we pay them for. They're not going to give us warm weather. So it's going to be at the community building, which was our backup location instead of the park. Tickets are $10, but it's for daddies and daughters. But having said that, if there's a daughter that doesn't, you know, if their father isn't around, if they're overseas or something like that, I mean, if a mom or a grandfather, I mean, we're not picky. It's not strictly enforced.
Well, good to know.
Bring your daughter and anyone who wants to bring her along. A very special evening. Okay. Well, that's awesome, and that's this weekend.
Yeah, that's Friday.
Oh my goodness!
Friday.
So you gotta hop on that if you want to do that.
Get your Barbie dream dress best on and make plans to go to the Daddy-Daughter Dance. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you're welcome. There's a look at the calendar with all of the fun things happening at the Tuscola Public Library. We'll have that at CILiving.tv. Coming up, watch and win for you.